make it, or just the chat will pop up. Oh well, I can live without chat box. Hey everybody, it's Doodle. I know it's been a while since my last streaming. Yeah, my last live stream. Uh so yeah, I'm making another one now, and I have somebody with me, especially Peyton. I don't have nobody with me today cuz I'm just going to be working on some models, so today I don't have nobody with me. This one's gonna be a little bit different. Like I said, well, it wasn't so recent. I made an update a while ago about how on my second channel it would be content like just normal live streams, and how on my main channel, if I made a live stream, I would make art related stuff. So as you can see, this is a art live stream, so it's a little bit different than the live streams that are usually on this channel, but you know, I'm trying to make it related to my channel. So if you guys want to see any other live streams that aren't art related, just check out my second channel because I do that on there sometimes. But yeah, so today, um, and if you guys text me in the chat box, it's not gonna pop up on my computer, but I do have my phone here and I can just check it. Doesn't seem like anybody's there yet. It's okay. If I don't talk, I'm working on something. So either way, if I don't respond or at all, or if I respond slow, just understand I'm working on art and I can only focus on one thing at a time. So I don't know if you guys see it, but this right here is my most recent 3D model, and it's one of my Sona. Actually, let me show her first. It's a little low quality, but yeah. See if I can actually bump that up for y'all. No, I don't think it will, cause it's not like on its own page. It's on my channel, so I don't think you can do that. But recently, as in like a few months ago, or a few weeks, I actually don't exactly remember, but it was a while ago when I finished my Sona. I mean, she's actually in the works for a long time. So yeah, I was really proud of how she came out, and this was my first ever 3D model, and I was very pleased with how she turned out. So I was like, I could make one of my SACS characters, especially since you know, it would be better to understand how they work, and you could turn them around like Doodle here, and you could see their different angles. So that would be pretty cool, especially since I want people to like understand how my SCAS characters work more, especially when it comes to the technical side of them. And I did draw ref sheets of them, but even still, it would be so much better if I just made like 3D models of them, because it would be easier to understand and it just makes them feel more down to earth. So, yeah, I've been working on 3D models of my SCAS characters, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I already worked on them quite a bit. So if you guys look at them and they already look like they're kind of not done, but they've been worked on a lot, it's because they have been worked on a lot. So just don't be surprised. So oh yeah, and by the way, I do make these models in 3D paint 3D, however you want to say it. It don't matter to me either way. But yeah, on this, I really do like this program to make 3D models, other than programs like Blender or, you know, any sort of program like that, or Unity. or however you say it, stinks like that. I really prefer this right here. Yeah, I really prefer Paint 3D, so if you guys are interested in making 3D models, I am going to, this is also can be like kind of a tutorial, but I am going to show you guys how to like make them kinda, even though I already built like the bodies, but it's actually much easier than you would think it would be. Now this right here looks like a lot of effort was put into it, and it was, but it's a lot less technical if you use Paint 3D because it's really easy. I'm about to show you guys, but basically you just make a 2D drawing and you take the 2D drawing and you just kind of like put the 3D shapes over them and create the 3D model that you want to create. It's much like I said, it's much easier than Blender, so I recommend Paint 3D if you're starting off. So before, oh yeah, I also forgot. If you guys want some music, I do have some music right here. I'm actually working on this playlist of all the Pogo songs in order. Uh, I don't really want to show his newer music, which is more like plunderphonic-y, I guess. Well, this isn't even. I haven't even gotten to that yet. I'm still on his very old tracks. Yeah, this all right here. This is like Pogo's very, very old stuff. Some of it, well, White Magic and Alice, that's like very plunderphonics, I'd say. But if you have his old like ambient slash dance music here, you have a lot of his old music, and it's just kind of good for background music. I probably won't play it a lot. If I do play his music, it will be like very quiet, so you guys can hear me. I don't want it to be too distracting, so that's another reason why I don't want to use Pogo's Plunderphonics music. So stuff like this would be a lot better for like a live stream like this where I'm working. Also, I don't know if I'll get copyright strike or not. I don't think I will if it comes to Pogo's very old music. Like this is his music from like 2005 and 6. So I really don't think so. I don't know Pogo personally either, but my microphone does that sometimes when I'm not like playing any music. So maybe I could just trick the maybe I can trick my headphones into listening to something so they don't cut off like that again. Let me check my thing real quick, make sure my headphones didn't cut off. Okay, yeah, it's fine. I was just making sure you guys could still hear me. So yeah, if you guys do want some music, I'll probably play some of Pogo's older stuff, but like I just like what I stated, I don't want it to be too distracting, and I don't, I don't want to get copyright strike. I don't think when it comes to Pogo's music that will happen because Pogo tends to be very chill when you use his music. I don't think he really cares as long as you credit him. So I might do that. Especially these older tracks again are like very simple and straightforward, so maybe I can get away with that. Um, this was actually Pogo's very first album. You have Twilight Thoughts, and then you have his other stuff. I actually plan on making some Pogo videos on my second channel. I know I'm getting distracted, but like yeah, oh yeah, by the way, you guys should check out this playlist. It's not done yet, but I put a lot of work into it. Let's see. I wonder if I added that one album. Where is it at? Um, I haven't added that. Oh yeah, here it is. I just, let's do some from the Unexplored album. By the way, out of this playlist, my favorite album so far is not the newer. These are like newer ones. It's like from 2010. I haven't sorted it all out yet. Or is it this is a event playlist? I mean, album, EP, whatever you want to say. This one's really good, but it's like really intense music, so it's like compares the most of Pogo's music is like whimsical and so happy, and that's just really edgy. Which a lot of his older music is really edgy. It's like Pogo's emo phase really, so it's funny to me. But I'll play this album because I think it won't be as distracting. Let's see. His music is so good. I might just kind of leave it on one because I don't want it to be too much, I guess. Yeah. Okay, that's really good. That's really quiet. Let me check one more time and I will go on to Paint 3D. Yes, I think it's because my the music is a tiny bit louder. Okay, you can't. I can't even hear that to be honest. I'm trying to. Okay, it's fine. I think I just have to talk a little bit louder. Okay, let's just leave it out there. Because if I mess with it, I'm gonna be messing with it forever. Okay, you guys. So let's start. Make sure we have this on loop. I'll change it later if it gets too repetitive. Don't get mad at me, but I'm not pleased with that one. Oh yeah, this is good. I'm sorry, Pogo. I'm using so much of your music. Just 1 second, guys. That is perfect right there. Ah. This one had like samples from like the one of his Harry Potter mixes, and I just didn't vibe with it. Alright. So as you guys can see here, like I said, I already worked on him quite a bit. So yeah, oh yeah, just some other stuff. Okay, so I have Charlie here, Pain Anna, Skata Jade, Simon. You can kind of use your common sense to just see that, like, let me click on Simon's real quick to show you guys an example. By the way, these files are like very big, so if it crashes, I'm sorry. I'll fix it more later. It's just, yeah, it's a lot for the computer. So, okay, yes. Okay. Now, guys, this is very easy. You can kind of tell that I just, it's really just like drawing, like 2D art. Like the digital or like on your notebook, it's really similar to that in my opinion. And then all you have to do, like, see, this is like a 2D drawn leg. I know it's hard to tell. This is just some bases. And I usually just copy and paste from Simon, so I don't have to redraw them over and over again. Plus, I want them to be consistent in their shape. So, yeah, just take a 3D shape line here, and I kind of just do this. This isn't me working on it. I'm just kind of showing you guys an example, so it's easier for you guys to understand what I'm doing. So this would be the leg right here. You see? And what I kind of do is, it's just kind of a lump. So, you know what I should do? I should make Simon a furry. Let's do that. Let me give Simon a tail real quick, just to bleed it. Okay, so this is Simon's backside. So this is where the tail is gonna go. So, I'm not gonna really, let me just take it seriously for you guys to understand. So here, I would use this pencil tool right here to make it easier to like, it makes it look sketchy. So like if you, say if you did it with the marker tool, it would be like very, what's the word I want to use? Like I guess, like broad. So like if you were to 3D, use your 3D pencil over this, like you're just like you're staying like very close to lines. And it's like, like it's not working as well. So if you use something like the pencil tool right here, you can make it as messy as you want. And to me, that's a good thing. This isn't the most perfect tail, but pretend it is. And the thing about is, if you save this, you can like erase this. Like you can erase the leg if you want. You can erase the tail. Like it's literally just like this whole thing is your canvas, and the 3D parts don't mess with the 2D parts, so that's really good. So let's just take a 3D shape. This one right here, and you don't have to worry about the color. If it's easier for you, you can. Simon's he's blue. Let's make him a blue tail. So this is not the perfect shape I want, but you know, this is where the drawing tablet really comes into play. I recommend you guys using drawing tablet. This is really what the drawing tablet is for, like good for in this situation. So I just kind of like, just like you're drawing a tail, kind of like with the line tool in MS Paint. And it's better to do littler lines. So you see here, I'm just pressing that. Well, you can't see, but I'm pressing down on my computer whenever I make these small lines. It's just kind of like common sense. It's just something you have to play with to get used to. And it's okay if you make a mistake. I just used the undo tool, and you can start over. So yeah. And this is where I want to make a straight line since it's the base. Here's, looks like a lizard tail actually. I was trying to make like a cat tail, but I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention to my talking. So here's, and like you can change the color. Like say if you did that in blue and you wanted it to be like a light blue, which this isn't Simon's color. But all you would have to do, go to the brushes, go to fill in, and if you see like little lumps, like it looks like, you know, the whole thing doesn't look blue, just click it again and again and again until you're satisfied. And what you can do also is you can take like any sort of brush you want, just to brush over it to make the color like really like be there, which some of the lighting doesn't come off from how well this is colored. It's coming off the lighting from the application itself. So you guys can just like color it, make it look more broad. I use the select tool, and this is where you can like move it around. So, oh, now it looks like a witch's finger. So you can just move this around how you want. You see, I need to be a little bit thicker. So now it looks like a rat's tail. Very thick tail. So yeah, I just wanted to show that off real quick. And let's say if you wanted to like, well, I'll show you guys more in a minute. But yeah, say if you wanted to make like little lines or a design on the tail, just simply, I'm not an expert at this. There's probably other ways to do this, but yeah. And you don't see, like you can like make little stripes if you wanted. Well, sometimes it'll do that. Make sure you're clicking on the item itself, and you know, it just doesn't have to be this tool. So if you wanted to like make sure the lines got all around, you just simply take your brush and continue it from the other side, and you know, it's kind of self-explanatory, and I think common sense just explains the rest of it. But like if you wanted to do the bottom, you could. To me, it's just pretty self-explanatory. I think you guys get it. And let's go out. Like, see, you can make like little dots if you wanted, and you see how the type of tool you're using, it you know, you can tell it's that tool. So you can, I don't know what I'm even making here. It's not even, it's pretty funky tail. You wanna know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of that one, character from My Little Pony, the Daring Do series. Azaziazel or something. I don't know his name, right? Well, I know his name, I don't know how to say it. Say you wanted some orange. What do we want orange of? Let's say we want some. Oh, that's too. Yeah, that's too. Ooh, that's too much. It's too thick. Alright, let's say you wanted a. I don't want that. So you guys can see the just the different marks I'm making. You have a lot of variety here, and it has to be symmetrical to me. So, and like you can make. Let's just. Oh, that's really big. See, just different types of, you know, different materials. Here's that one, and here's, oh, that one's really pretty. Hold on. And you can change the opacity of it. So if you didn't like this and you wanted to just draw over it, you could do this and see. Now it's like it was never light blue to begin with. But if you want to make it transparent, simply move that down. And now it just has like a darker tint to it. So now there you go. I have a cool idea actually. Doodle doing everything else besides working on the characters. So you can, yeah. So here's Simon's very weird tail. It looks ugly, but you know, that looks kind of cute. It's a cute, and it's a cute tail, and then it has a little infection right there. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys how I'd put this on a character. And remember, this is the back side, and this is the front side. Because if you think this is the front side, this isn't gonna look right. Okay, Simon's gonna have to go to the doctor if this was in front and not the back. He would have to seek serious medical help. Alright, so this tool right here, it kind of like brings front and back like where you want to put it. So, you know, if I just put it on his butt right here, like it's, you know, it's, oh well, it's kind of there already, but say I want to move it maybe to the right or left a little bit, there you go. And say I want to move it up or down. Alright, see, now it's kind of sticking into his skin, which is we don't want it. Oh, he's really gonna have to see a doctor now. But we want it sticking in the skin a little bit so it doesn't look weird. And what you can do is you can take him and just, furry artists are gonna love this. You can take him and just kind of swing him around. But let's say, you know, this tail is kind of sticking to his right side a little bit. It looks fine when you're looking at him in the front, but you don't want it doing that. So what you'll do is you'll take this tail right here and you can turn it, like you can, you know, turn it however you want. This tail is actually kind of big, so let's shorten it down to make it a little bit more, I guess, realistic. And you turn them back around again, and now it's on this side, so you just take it and you move it there in the middle, and it's still a little bit, there we go, that's perfect right there. Yeah, there you go, guys, that's, well, never mind. You have to like be very careful. This is the hardest part of 3D modeling. It's not even like what I just showed you is literally just this part, and it's like it takes a lot of time. It's like very time consuming, just making sure all the body parts are on there correctly. So yeah, that looks pretty accurate now. And if you guys want to make it swing a little bit to make it stylized, that's fine, but I personally like mine just look very I want mine to look like very still, and I want everybody to have the same pose. So, because it's a reference, you know, I don't need them doing poses yet. I want them to look very structured, so you can do a roundabout of them, and you can, like, tell how the character is supposed to look like. Actually, his tail needs to be a little bit down here. But, yeah, there you go, furries. Yeah, I'd say that's, you know, it still needs a little bit of adjustment, but, there you go. I just spent like 30 minutes making a tail for Simon. Alright. Let's actually get to work now. Let's actually, get to what the video was supposed to be about 30 minutes into the live stream. Okay, so this is where you guys can, I try to make Skater Jade short. Alright, let's do... Actually, I'm gonna go to Charlie, and then you guys have to wait for it to load. I can check my live stream while it takes 10 minutes to load. Alright, Charlie loaded, and you can see this is the chest right here. I drew it, and you know, it's the same thing I did with the tail. Let's exit off Simon. We don't need him anymore. I guess I'll save it. I didn't really do anything to him. Now it's gonna take 10 minutes to save. This is the only stressful thing about Paint 3D and making 3D models. You have a lot of freedom, but it's really powerful for the program. I really recommend this if, you know, if you're like me, it's your first time doing it, and you want a lot of freedom. This is actually really fun. It just takes like a lot of focus and motivation. Like, you have to be absolutely dedicated to wanting to do this if you want to. So Charlie and Winsang kind of have the same body type, kinda. So a lot of these characters I like to copy and paste off of Simon. This, like I said, this makes it really easy, so you don't have to like draw for each character. Like Paint Anna, Paint Anna and Simon have the same exact body type, so I just copied and pasted from Simon, changed the color, and slapped it on the Paint Anna. And then I took from Paint Anna and took it on the Skater Jade. Since Skater Jade, she's a little bit skinnier than Paint Anna, I'd say, but they basically have the same body type, besides the fact that Skater Jade is really short. Plus, Charlie and Winsang, they kind of have like a more female body build, so for Winsang, I'm just gonna take from Charlie. Maybe YouTube doesn't ban me for Winsang being a MILF. I am so sorry, YouTube. Channel gets terminated the very next day. It's so funny how the first character I'm working on is Winsang when it comes to live stream. Like, of course, yeah, stream movies. Alright, so yeah, Winsang is a little bit lighter because Charlie's Hispanic. So let me take the select tool. Make sure I copy. See, guys, see how I'm just like literally just copy and pasting? When I get the whole thing. And I'll paint over them as well at the very end for extra. And the thing with Winsang is that she's like very tall and big. So I'm kind of like scared she's gonna crash my program. So at least we're doing her first. Actually, I can just... So yeah, if you guys need help, like if you're making like more than one character, I'm assuming your first time you're gonna make one character. But you can just kind of like look off of a different character to help you. That's what I'll do. I'm looking off of Charlie as a reference, since they have similar body styles. And you want to go behind here and make sure Winsang's thigh is covering her entire backside. Or else the leg's only going to be in the front, but we don't want that. We want her thigh to cover up her entire bottom side of her body. I like how Winsang's head looks like a pillow. Same with Gunjay's, they do in the 3D models. And you want her leg a little bit to the, you want, actually, you want her leg to like, cover up her side, because that's how legs work. Yeah, that's much better. Kinda like that, yeah. It does kinda need to be rotated. Yeah, there we go, that's perfect. That's really good. I still don't know if I want Winsang or Gunjay to be taller. Yeah, this is pretty good. I mean, there's a little, it's not covering up the entire backside. It doesn't need to, technically. I mean, they'll have clothes on later, so it'll be fine. Like, it'll cover it up good, I'm sure. Just do a little bit. Yeah. I hate how whenever, oh, yeah, okay. You see how that's pretty solid, so you just copy and paste this one. Yeah, that's good. This one's silver. Yeah, that's good. I'd say Winsang herself is like a little, lopsided. Come on, I hate this part. No. Yeah, that's better. Her thighs are like short and be bigger. There we go. She looks like she's leaning a little bit. I'm not too worried about it now, though. Just work on it as it goes on. So they're kind of hard to see, but let's copy and paste Charlie's knees. And then we have to change the color. Yeah. Peyton's like, this music goes. Alright. There we go. That is really good. Winsang got them big knees. I wonder how Peyton feels about me working on Winsang. Hold on. Let me tell him on Discord real quick so he'll die. Bruh. He just said nice. Okay. Alright. Now let me Poop. They all got the eat. That right one just needs to be moved. To the left, to the right. Not to the right, actually. legs. You see how big Winsang is? I'm scared. She, like, her body stance kind of reminds me of, like, Garnet from Steven Universe. So this is just, like, really big, and I'm like, oh god, my art program is going to die. Let me make sure I got her leg. Did I even make... Are Charlie's legs, dark? They're not. There we go. Yeah. I copied and pasted the legs from Simon, probably, so yeah, that's why they were like that. Usually, like, during my art streams, I like to talk about, like, what's going to happen for my channel, like, any sort of updates. I don't really have a lot. I'm starting to expand more on my type of content, though. Like, I'm starting to, like, you know, especially on my second channel, so you guys should check that out. But I actually have a really good video coming up here soon. It's like really, like, it's different from my normal type of videos. Like, it's not an animatic, but it's like really interesting. So I have plans to make like some art related content, but it's not exactly in the form of like animatics and stuff. Like that's still gonna happen. But I also want to do some other stuff like that video I did covering my drawing tablet. I'm not going to say what it is, but you know, you get some different stuff. And I do actually have an Edgewood Feebles episode in the works. I'm taking a break from it right now because I actually do have like a lot of SACS episodes. So if my content takes longer, just know it. Just know I'm making content that takes longer. You know, so. But it's worth it. I have like a lot of good SACS episode ideas that I'm working on the episodes. I'm working on one of the episodes right now, and it's a really good one. So I think you guys will like that. So just know I'm working really hard on what I'm doing. So yeah, it just, you know, it might take a little longer for the content to come out if the content I'm making requires more work, but it's getting worked on, so don't worry. But yeah, I do have an Edgewood Feebles episode I'm working on. Not at the moment, like I said, I'm taking a break from it, but I know you guys like Edgewood Feebles. And it's not the one I showed in my live stream from a year ago. It's a completely different episode. I actually do have a few episodes I still want to make, but it's important if I'm burnt out on Edgewood Feebles at the moment. I want to do other stuff. Again, I'm really excited for the SACS content I have planned to come out. I think it's like really, really good. I think you guys will like it. Thank you, Winsang, for not crashing my computer. We still have to do the arms. Is it me or is she like her butt? Maybe I'm just like. Oh, her body is moving. Shake. Alright. Crap. Technical difficulties, you guys. Yes, thank you. I would like to save. Winsang's gonna kill my computer. Come on, Winsang. There we go. That's not what I wanted. I'm just gonna copy and paste from Charlie. I don't feel like going to Simon. Actually, let's go to Simon. Proceeds to law. Yes, I would like to save Charlie. Any day, Charlie. I have a little fan right here. I'm trying to adjust it so you guys can't hear it. And it's like unbearable to listen to the stream. Let's copy and paste from tail guy. Now, it might be a little harder to do Hammockade because his legs are different. I just realized that. Like, his legs are really skinny, and then his legs like curve into like a square. I might actually have to draw Hammockades. At least a bottom. Like, I can work with the top. And if you notice, Hammockade is more pale. He's the lightest one. Physically, the lightest one mentally is Simon, so. I like making that joke. Let's not copy and paste it. So yeah, Hammockade has really skinny legs. Hammockade is definitely like the most stylized one when it comes to like the legs. Don't worry, they're not starving Hammockade. He's just built different. I'm gonna change this song. This one's getting a little bit repetitive. Not for me, but for you guys, you're probably tired of it. Oh, that's just gonna make me sleepy. That's also gonna make me sleepy. Yeah, this one's fun. It's similar to the last one, but whatever. Whatever! Oh, it's got a pause. No, it doesn't. I'm just slow. Yes, it does. No, it don't. Why's it got a pause? Is that on purpose? That's gonna irritate me. Yeah. What? These have like pauses in them, or either I just can't hear. Let's play one of these. I know these aren't so sleepy. Yeah, this is fun. Yeah, this is really good. It gives off strong jungle vibes. Oh no! Okay, there's only a little plunderphonics in it. It should be okay. Never mind, I lied. Oh, I know Brio is good. Let's just do that. I've heard this one so many times.
Now what does that mean?
I've heard this like 2,000 million times. So it's kind of repetitive to me. But I just don't want you guys to be like, ooh, you suck. So, I'm trying to play something different. I wasn't mocking you guys, by the way. I was just saying if like I joined the stream and they were playing that music over and over and over, I'd get tired of it. If it's your own music, I know people don't get as tired of it, but when it's like repetitive like that, you know.
Now what does that mean? It means 10,000 gene alterations per cell per day.
And the kid got the biggest gap right here. I'll leave him alone.
It means
Him and Kate is really tall in the legs, not his body. At least he looks tall. He's not actually tall. I'd say he's average, but.
gotta get. It means gotta get 10,000 gene alterations per
10,000.
cell per day. Now what does that mean? It means 10,000 gene alterations per cell per
10,000.
day.
I'm sorry, but this song, this not it right now. Emo music, yes, Pogo, it's what I wanted. This one's fun. Doodle messing with the radio. You're on YouTube, what radio? Doodle messing with the song playlist more than the freaking 3D models. Alright. Here's the boy. I might do Simon's Eyes and then just, yeah, quit the stream there. I don't know if I'm gonna make another live stream of me like working on these, so. I mean, if you guys want me to, just say something. I'll probably do it. I mean, I got a lot of free time on my hands right now, so. I could do these like every day if I wanted. Yep, stream something while I'm working on it because it makes me more focused because I know other people are watching me. So I'm like, oh, okay. If I do it like that though, I just won't have as much of a memory as working on them. This reminds, every time I do a live stream, it reminds me of how I used to have like Q&A. But like, it would surprise you, but a lot of people actually participated in it. And I made another one and like nobody participated in it, so I was like, oh, I'm not gonna make another one. I wonder if I made another one if I'd actually get any questions. I feel like I wouldn't. Since my channel's like an art channel. It would just be like, so do you like Eddsworld? How many recommended amount of dedicated wham? I love that kid so much. You don't understand. That's one of my favorite memes. That and Saturday Shorts. And the Eric Andre. I'd like to buy a car. That too. And I got a few others. When it comes to live video memes. What's the recommended amount of dedicated wham? He was asking a pretty smart question. I knew that meme for years and I didn't even know what he was trying to ask. A few weeks ago I finally knew what he was trying to ask. It's a pretty smart question for a kid. I mean, it could have been his, one of his parents or sibling making him ask it, but still. I feel like by the way he talked, I feel like he understood what he was saying. He was just really nervous. Have you ever had a dream statue? That used to be my favorite meme when I was little, and then it got unfunny because everybody kept quoting it all the time, and it got really annoying. Wasn't that kid like quoting Aladdin quote or something. I know Wavy Websurf made a video on that, and I could have sworn he said like he was referencing a movie, like most likely, like 90%. Have you ever had dreams that you, It is actually funny. It's a funny meme still. It's just people quoted it to death. Now, Dedicated Wham will always be funny. I don't care. It's always funny. It makes me cry of laughter just almost every time I watch it. What's the recommended amount of dedicated? It's gonna be good adding Hammercade's skirt because this gap right here is annoying me, but that's Charlie's fault because she made him so. Charlie had to make a crotch gap for poor Hammercade. Hammercade. Poor old Hammercade. Yeah, this is Hammercade. He's pretty cool. I hope he doesn't mind me talking about Dedicated Wham. He would just be like, what's Dedicated Wham? I don't know what that is. Me showing Dedicated Wham to Dedicated Ram the Dedicated Wham to Hammercade. Excuse me. I still like his legs. Oh yeah, I got distracted with Dedicated Whim. I said I was gonna draw his, I said I was gonna draw his legs. Whoopsies. I got distracted like always. I got, well, like, way into my thoughts. Alright, so. Yeah. This might be a little difficult to do. Okay, so you have like his... This is Hammercade's foot. It's literally just like a hoof, a squared hoof, and it's like really skinny at the top. And it's okay if I make like the whole leg, because I'm just going to connect it. So it's like, yeah, it's basically skinny to fat, but it's a square. It's like a big triangle. Alright. So just take my... And I actually want to do the bottom first. Let's make it a little lumpy, so it's a little realistic. And we wanna... Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's not that skinny. He's a skinny boy, but not that extreme. I messed up a little, but I think it should be fine. Oh no, yeah, I did like an indent there, and I don't like it. Yeah, see, this is kind of like the annoying part. You have to like pay close attention, so let me go quiet for a minute. No, it don't. That's not how underwear works. No, I made another Hindu. Hammock might just have to go legless for right now. I messed up again. Let me not focus on that. Let me actually... I got a better idea. Okay, I think I know what to do. I think I'm just gonna make the bottom like flat, which was my first idea. Yeah, kind of think of it more like a leg and not a triangle. I think that's a lot better. And let's make it very long. Yeah, let's see how this will actually work. I think I'm just... I have another idea if this don't work. I'm sure, I'm kind of like 50-50 about this. I don't think this will actually like work like I want it to. But we can try. If not, I'm just gonna come back to Hammockade later. This is what you get for your legs and feet. Why do you have to have horse feet, Hammockade? Why you gotta be complicated? So just stick this in him. It's probably painful for him. He probably doesn't like that. But yeah, sparks don't bleed like humans do. So he don't really feel the pain like a human does. Because sparks are crazy. Now it just kind of looks like he has like big socks on. He's literally got like hooves. Alright. Yes. Let me just stick ya. I'm gonna stick ya, Hammockade. It's funny how it's grey. Since Hammockades grey. That looks better. That looks way better than I thought it would. I'm still debating it. I don't have time to like think about it right now, but that's actually a lot better than, oh my, that's so much better than what like I thought it was gonna be. Don't judge your process until you get your results, huh? Oh, now that might be an issue. His feet are like interlapping. Hammock, no. It's okay if his feet, I didn't want that. You're making me very irritated, kitten. Oh, shut up, sorry. I wouldn't call Hammockade kitten, I'm talking about the software. Actually respect Hammockade. Oh, that's so much cuter than... I might actually go with that. It might just need like a little tweaking with it. Like, I know it does look weird. But yeah, it looks a lot like Hammockade. Hammockade and his horse feet. Let me move this let me move. Hold on now. No, I actually kind of do like how this is going. Let's move his knees up. I actually like this. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I'm actually very pleased with. Yo, where's your feet? I'm actually kind of pleased with like how that turned out. I actually really like that. I thought I was gonna hate it. Hammockade has given me hope. Thank you, Hammockade. Thank you, Hammockade. Alright. Let's go to Gunjay. Yes, I do want to save your hand, okay? I'm probably going to end the stream after this, guys. Alright, yeah. Everything, the stream still seems to be going fine. I gotta take from Salmon, because even though Gunjay's bigger, Charlie has girl legs, which isn't an issue, but it would look a little weird on Gunjay. Which, you know, some people might be into that, so it wouldn't bother some people. But it's gotta be accurate here. That'd look weird. Gunjay is my darkest character. So weird if he'd have white legs, which his legs, most of his body is actually covered. It fits his personality. It's almost like he tries to be camouflaged on purpose. Hey! Isn't there like a reason why Gunjay wears a camouflage? There is a reason. I love talking about my characters. Okay, how did I do Simon? Yeah, he's literally got the same exact thing Simon's got going on here. Maybe I can just copy and paste all of like... no? You don't want to do that for me? You know what? I was just... yeah. That'd kind of be cheating anyways, wouldn't it, Gunjay? You and your pillow head. There we go, Gunjay. Yes, Gaga. Yes, Gaga. This actually, I think Gunjay is like the easiest one. Yeah, I think Gunjay. I think I'm gonna spend like the least time on Gunjay. So far, he's being really smooth, and he's giving me no issues. Gunjay doesn't like a lot of attention, so this makes sense for him. Which is good anyways, because I kind of wanted to like start working on the face a little bit, just a tiny bit. The faces. This. This needs to be like a lot bigger. Yeah. Yes, that is Gunjay. That is Gunjay rather. Make that bigger. Trying my hardest not to give him wincing thighs. Knowing Gunjay though, he wouldn't care. Whatever. I hate my life anyways. Doesn't matter if I have big dilf thighs or not. He'd say that. He would say that. Oh well, a Gunjay, quote Gunjay. Oh well, it doesn't matter if I have big dilf thighs or not. I hate my life anyways. He'd say that. Gunjay quote, put it on a shirt. It doesn't matter if I have dilf thighs or not. I hate my life anyways. I'm gonna put that in. I'm gonna put that in as like the pinned comment. It doesn't matter if I have dilf thighs or not. I hate my life anyways. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Gunjay's face is actually like there. I feel like Gunjay's angry at me right now for trying to build him like this. You're invading my personal space, buddy. He wouldn't say buddy. He'd say buddy in like a sarcastic way. Alright, buddy. 1, 2, 3, save some for me. He wouldn't say that, that's Simon. I feel like his legs still need to be a little bit bigger, but I'll fix it later. Just because he's tall. He's a really big guy, so. Oh, I feel like his neck is like. Yeah, there we go. See, it's just the little stuff you have to like really pay attention to. Now his neck looks like it's like a little bit to the. There we go. Alright, I'll leave you alone. Yeah, I think that's good. Nope. Gotta. Come on, Gunjay. Your rot knee's giving me a fit. Oh no, why is it doing that? There we go. Yeah, I think that's good. Sorry, I was just checking something real quick. Yeah, give me those long legs. Not wincing. Well, might be wincing long. Oh yeah, that looks perfect. What the crap? At least from this angle. Oh yeah. That is perfect. That is really good. tried that with the others. Might go back and do that. I think it's okay if his knee's sticking out a tiny bit. Fat rolls exist anyways. Yeah, that's really good. I really liked how he turned out. And he was my last one. Yeah, I really like how he turned out. I really liked how Winsang and, yeah. Winsang, yeah, I just worked on the other three. I already did Simon and Charlie, yeah. Yeah, who did I do? I did Hammockade. I did Charlie for like 1 second. I just forgot to color her legs. I did Winsang. Winsang turned out really good. Yeah. Yeah, that's Winsang's body. This is Hammock. Wow. They turned out very accurate. Yeah. The other girls did too. Alright. Let's go back to, where is he? Yeah, let's go back to Simon. And less scar on the face. I'm just gonna do the eyes. Let's open another character dose, just so I can... Let's go bully Skater Jade for how short she is. Just so I can save the project. I think it already saved it. Aha, shorty, okay. Yeah, we do have him open. Okay, let's erase some of this background canvas work. And let's make the eyes, which is fun to me, because I get to draw on your face. Okay, so we have this sun down the middle. I wonder if I can, like... what is it that I'm trying to do here? I don't want to mess it up, so I'm just gonna... Yeah. So I'm gonna draw on your face. I'm gonna use a different... Yeah, I was gonna use this at first, so it's like, yeah, that's much better. So the eyes. This is really fun. This is the fun part. I didn't do this to do, but I have 7 characters and I want them to, like, you know, all look symmetrical with each other, so it's better to do this. Alright. The right eye's perfect. Just trying to... Then I made Doodle's eyes a little small, which Simon and Charlie will have smaller eyes, since they're human. That eye's still a little bit too close to the other. It's not perfect, but I can move it around. Actually, hold on. Oh, his eyes are a little too close to the... His eyes are a little bit too close to the top of the head. Yeah, there we go, that's a lot better. Which we can move it around, so... I could have just used the circle tool, but we don't need it to circleize. And it's gonna look perfect. And it's not gonna look human-y. The eyes are actually like really complicated. You'd think it wouldn't be, but it but the eyes are actually like really complicated. Like when I did doodle, the eyes gave me like a fit, and you're about to see why the eyes are actually so hard. See? Like it kinda pokes it just looks weird. I am 1000% not going to start on the arms with this live stream. The arms are going to be like very last when it comes to like, yeah, I'll do eyes, nose, mouth, ears, then the arms, and then the clothes, and the very last thing is going to be the hair. Yeah. Because I don't know how to explain, I already worked it out in my mind, but if you do it like a different way, this is going to overlap with each other and it's not going to look good and it's going to be more complicated. I've already worked it out how I want it to be like in my head. I just realized I'm in Charlie colors, look, purple and blue. So yeah, it's kind of like a complicated, it's just time consuming and kind of complicated, but yeah, I'm basically going to, okay, I'm going to end the stream right here, you guys. Thank you so much for watching if you did. I'm gonna go ahead and put my pin up, my drawing pin. If you guys want to see me work on this more, or you want another live stream, just let me know. I will do it. I mean, like, I have a lot of time on my hands, so it's not that as much if I need to get really in the mood to do something like this. and I need to be in a place where it's, like, quiet, like, perfect time of the day. So, just let me know. You know, I could do one where the mic's off, or I don't want to do a time lapse, I'm not that type of person, so, guys, just let me know if you want more like this, or more, art live streams in general. Like I said, it's summer, so I have a lot more time on my hands, so guys, just let me know. Thank you so much for watching if you did. It's really fun, I hope you guys felt, I hope it was fun for you guys to watch. I really enjoyed doing it. It's really fun for me. Again, you just have to be motivated to do it. So yeah, I'm going to end the live stream here. Oh yeah, I couldn't figure this out. Like, I don't know why X is X6 my box too. I can't talk. You get what I'm trying to say though. Alright, I'm going to stop streaming and I'll see you guys. Bye.